In rock history, some of the greatest albums were born in glamorous studios, major cities, and legendary recording rooms. But one of Led Zeppelin's most iconic albums came from a quiet, remote town in Wales, far from fame, noise, and expectation. That album was Led Zeppelin IV. In 1970, after facing criticism for being overly commercial, Led Zeppelin made a bold decision. Instead of staying in London, they escaped to the Welsh countryside, seeking isolation, creativity, and freedom. Their destination was Bron-Yr-Aur, a secluded cottage in the small town of Machynlleth, Wales. There was no electricity, no modern studio, no distractions. Just 4 musicians, their instruments, and the raw countryside. Jimmy Page believed that stepping away from the city would strip their music back to its core. Robert Plant, who grew up in the Midlands, felt a deep connection to the Celtic and folk influences of the region. The quiet Welsh landscape became more than a retreat. It became a muse. Many of the album's acoustic masterpieces were born there. Songs like Going to California and The Battle of Evermore were inspired by the cottage's rustic atmosphere. Plant later recalled how the natural environment shaped his lyrics, giving them a mythical, almost medieval tone. But the band didn't stay unplugged for long. After writing demos in Wales, Led Zeppelin moved to several studios across England to record the album. Yet the spirit of that small Welsh town remained at the heart of the project. When Led Zeppelin IV was released in 1971, it had no official title, no band name on the cover, and no track listing. It was a mysterious statement. 4 symbols representing each band member instead of a commercial brand. And then there was Stairway to Heaven. The song that would define Led Zeppelin and arguably rock music itself started as a simple acoustic idea at Bron-Yr-Aur. From that quiet Welsh cottage, it grew into an 8-minute epic that would become one of the most famous songs in history. The album also featured thunderous tracks like Black Dog and Rock and Roll, proving that Led Zeppelin could be both delicate and devastating on the same record. Against all expectations, the album became a global phenomenon. Led Zeppelin IV reached #1 on charts around the world and has sold tens of millions of copies. It is now considered one of the greatest albums ever made. Yet its origins remain surprisingly humble. No luxury studio, no city nightlife, just a small Welsh town, a stone cottage, and 4 musicians chasing something timeless. In the end, Led Zeppelin didn't just create a legendary album, they proved that sometimes the greatest music in history begins in the quietest places, and in a small Welsh town, rock mythology was written forever.